What's going on YouTube? Here in prime time in the mall right now. What's the name of this mall, Alvin?
Major Cineplex.
Major Cineplex in Bangkok, Thailand. My man right here.
Hey guys, Alvin here.
Interesting guy. I've never told you the story yet, and there'll be another video about how I don't believe in seeing mistakes, but how I kind of found this internet marketing group when I had it on my mind at that moment, and I was kind of frustrated and I walked around and boom, there it was. But that's a whole nother video. This guy right here, tell the group, how old are you?
I'm 16.
16, right? This guy and I have been having a conversation
The past few hours now.
yeah, about topics that we like, right? So we're going to talk about guts over fear.
Yeah.
Now, they've heard me talk before, Alvin. Explain to you, when you hear that term, what does that mean to you?
Guts over fear? I think of people who are ready to follow something, but like every one of us, we have fears and things that scares us, but to be able to overcome those things, it's just true success. If you want me to define success for you, I think it's that for people everybody, doesn't matter what you do, if you can follow your passion, follow your dreams, that's success right there. It doesn't matter if the world recognizes you, you can recognize yourself as successful people. Yeah, so being able to get your guts inside to tell you and follow that guts and do things that are scary and overcome those things, those are what success is, and those are the success qualities. So if you can raise your voice and not listen to people, think differently. Don't think. Be yourself. If you can be yourself, you can be the best yourself. You can be the best you. Nobody can beat you as better than being you.
No,
right?
No, they can't.
Yeah, so be you. Be the best version of you. Do not follow people. Do not get into the herd. Do not go along with other people just because you want to get along. Don't do that. At the end of the day, I've read one of these books, and it says that when the night falls, we all go back home. When the time comes, doesn't matter where you went, we all go back home. And what is that home for you? What is that place that you go back to? What is that, your passion, whatever you are, whoever you are, at the end of the day, you will have to be yourself. You cannot pretend to be someone for the rest of your life. That's my thought on it.
You know, that's so interesting. You mentioned the word scary.
Yeah.
Now, to me, that word only comes in play when you're getting robbed, or you may be in an area where, hey, you know, it's high crime. That's a whole other thing. But sometimes, subconsciously, we use that word scary to kind of prevent us from doing things. Maybe a business that you've never tried before, a country you've never been to. You know, like for instance, right now, I'm in a strange country. I'm in Bangkok. You know, and when I mean strange, not in a bad way, I'm just saying that, you know...
You're not at home. You're not at home.
I'm not at home.
Yeah.
We're sitting in the middle of the mall. I have this camera. People are looking at us. But hey, you still go on with your passion. You still go on and you do what you want to do. I don't know. It's just that... And I've said this before. Fear is false evidence appearing real. It's easy to create the boogeyman. To say that, hey, I can't do this, and what if I fail? And we know that failure is one of
what leads to success.
It totally leads to success.
Let me tell you a story. I have done YouTube for it's not my first channel here. It's actually been few already, and honestly, it failed terribly. And my both of those other channels, I learned a lot from it. I learned from my failures, and to this day, I'm able to get what traction I've got is because I've learned from those failures, and I'm continuing to progress. And of course, if you want to do something great, you cannot get it right the first time, nor the second time. Look at what Thomas Edison did. He tried it for 1,000 times until he got it right.
Yeah.
100,000 times. So you gotta keep on trying, keep on hitting at it. There is no failure in this life greater than not trying.
You know, it's so funny. I remember I always kept my business card on me, where my condo was when I first came here. Because all I remember was I didn't remember it. It was just like I had it written down and it said Sathorn, Soy 8. That's where I live.
Yeah.
So one day I was rushing and I left the house. I didn't have my card on me. And the first thing that came to my mind was the fear kind of kicked in, like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get back? You know, like, what am I going to ask for? And then I just sat down, took a deep breath, and I was like, Abdul, you say it's Soy 8, Sathorn, in the Sathorn area. And then once I overcame it, boom. So now I can go to any cab who doesn't speak English, and I'll say Sathorn Soy 8. You know, I said Sukhumvit, Soy 11. You know, these are things that you kind of get comfortable with when you continuously do them. So don't be afraid to jump in that fire. You know. Now, what do you want to leave the good people here with? You know, about our topic.
Last thought.
Yeah, last thought. What do you think?
There's one thing I wanted to say. There's two types of people in this world. One that follow a vision and one that follow a path. If you follow a path, you can see the destination. But that won't lead you far. That will lead you just to your destination. But if you follow a vision, you might fail, you might fall. But think that high risk, high reward. That's all I have to say.
Man, that's a video in itself, as you just said. So, thank you guys for watching. Take care, and until next time, signing off.
Bye.